code gives only a few organizations the right to retire a flag. When flags are tattered, beaten, dirty, we need to retire them in a respectful manner. So the Boy Scouts are one of the few organizations that can do that. They don't dictate what the ceremony is, so you may see us do it differently every year, and you'll see other Boy Scout troops do it differently. This year we're going to do it a little different. Instead of having small pieces of flags, I'm going to call it a patrol at a time. As a patrol, you're going to unfold the flag, then you're going to dedicate it. Everyone's going to have a chance to dedicate the flag to whatever you want to dedicate it to. Soldiers overseas, victims in Union Beach, your grandfather in heaven, whoever you want to dedicate it to. You can say it out loud, or when it's your turn, just bow to the fire and step back. And you don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to. I'm going to call one patrol up at a time, starting with the Eagles. Not the Peagles, anyone from the Eagles. Come forward. Brian, okay, so you start. All together, unfold. Brian's going to do the dedication first. Together, you can put it in the fire. Just fold it in half so it fits in the fire.
Yeah, that's good. Everybody put your hand on it.
You can bunch it. Turn around the fire. Right, let Brian go first.
I'd like to dedicate this to the victims of Hurricane Sandy, living or dead. And I know there's still people out there who still don't have a home and still don't have their basic necessities. So we dedicate this one.
Okay.
I'd like to dedicate this to my great-grandfather who fought in World War II and was an engineer.
If you don't want to say anything, just nod your head. I'll move on. Okay? Okay? Okay, together you can put it in the fire. Oh, squeeze it up. Squeeze it up, punch it up. And give it to Brian. You do the final throw.
Get it all together, Brian. Everything in place.
Okay. And any big one. Owls, please come forward. This way. Chad, you start?
I dedicate this flag to my grandma who's fighting cancer.
I dedicate this flag to the soldiers overseas.
I dedicate this flag to the men that served for our country and gave their lives for us.
I dedicate this flag whoever lost their home during the hurricane.
I dedicate this flag to the men who lost their lives in Oklahoma.
I dedicate this flag to everyone, dead or alive.
Okay. Let's move on. Give this Chad. Punch it up. No, half it. Zach, start. Okay.
I want to dedicate this flag to all the people during Hurricane Sandy who got separated from their family and lost family members.
Thank you. Okay. Punch it all together. Zach. Raccoon.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to all who serve for our armed forces.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my grandpa who's fighting cancer right now.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to the victims of Hurricane Sandy.
Hey, overseas.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my aunt who's fighting cancer.
Lift it up. Lift it on. Scorpion.
We'd like to dedicate this flag to all the firemen and women who protect our lives every day.
Next.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my grandmother who died fighting for the country.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to everyone who served our country.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to Nick Farrow, who will hopefully be safe from the military.
I dedicate this flag to everyone that ever will or ever did fight overseas for our country.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my great uncle Nate who fought in World War II.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my grandmother who was a victim of Hurricane Sandy.
Manager, senior patrol.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my grandfather who passed away, and to all the victims of Sandy, especially those in Union Beach.
I'd like to dedicate this flag to my grandfather who recently just had heart surgery.
All the men, come out.